So my favorite wing is a dry wing. I like sauce. I think it's got its place too. But when I want to taste the meat and taste the flavor, I want to do a dry wing. And today I'm showing you my favorite recipe for a dry wing. And it's not chicken rub. It's actually using the beef rub. It gives a good flavor to it. So now I'm Jason Hardy with Elite Barbecue Smokers, and let's get to prepping so we get to cooking. Come on, you gonna try this bad boy. So when I'm cooking wings at home, for me, I'm gonna do a dry rub. I want to kind of do a dry wing, not necessarily such a saucy wing. I want to get that flavor from the dry rub. And to do that, I normally use my Elite Barbecue Smokers, my beef rub. Give me that kind of that salt and pepper I'm looking for with this, with a little bit of sugar added to it. That's what I normally use for our wings I'm cooking for home, and I want to share that with y'all today. I got my flats, my drumettes. I'm gonna season them up. Go heavy with them. Take it, flip it over, do the other side. Let me tell you a story about wings. It's actually the first time we ever won anything was actually a wing contest. It was actually in Myrtle Beach. So we got our wings, we're cooking it, and everything tastes good. And we're like, it's pretty good wings, whatever. But we're like, man, it just needs more. We just got through with a bunch of ribs that we were doing for the rib competition. So I had all that au jus and stuff from the ribs, all that brown sugar and that maple syrup and all that stuff we had kind of for that sweet rib wrap. I took it and dumped my wings in it. Dumped it in there, and then put them back on the smoker and set that glaze and turn them in. Got perfect score. That's the first time I ever won wings. I'm not sure it would do it every time, but that was kind of a cool story at that time. I enjoyed competition barbecue just for the people and the stories. If y'all ever out and about, come out and check us out. Come by and say hello. Be happy to hang out, talk to you, see what you got going on, share some secrets, because hey, I might learn something. I'm always learning. All right. Ladies, rest for a few minutes. Go light up the grill. Get this party started. Meet you at the grill. Come on. So the first thing to do, turn on the gas. Next thing I do, turn it on. Light it up. I always start the furthest away from the propane tank. So another one of the cooler perks that you have with the Monument Grill is you've got this little gauge right here. It tells you how much gas in the gas tank. Right now it's showing red. All right, I got about a third gas in there, just enough today for the wings, but there's something I'll definitely keep an eye on. It's a really good advantage of that. Let's get up temperature, level out, put some wings on. They say you always have to click the tongs. So I'm cooking these wings today on my Monument Grill, Emirates E605 grill. We're cooking these today at 450 degrees. I want to do kind of a hot and fast these wings today. One thing I love about this Monument Grill is I've got 6 burners across the bottom. Therefore, I got a good, even cooking surface the entire process. Love that about it. Especially the main wings we're doing today, I can do it. If I was doing half the wings, I'm doing half the burners, or I can do an offset. But right now, we're cooking this many wings, have a good get together this afternoon, and so I want to cook them now and cook them hot and fast. And that's why I love this Monument Grill for this. That's what we got. We're right around 450. That's what our goal is today. It should take about 30 to 45 minutes. But I want to cook these wings to get internal temperature of about 200 degrees. I want to push the point down. These things really, really tender. We're doing a dry rub today. So to do that, I'm not going to be putting them in a pan with a butter bath. So I'm going to push that up there today, kind of push it up there to get that tenderness going in there. There we go. Start me a timer. So I'm about 15 minutes into the cook right now. We're right below 450 degrees. I've just turned the gas up, but right now I'm going to open it up and kind of spritz them. I'm going to spray them with some duck fat. Let's get to it. All right, we're 20 minutes into the cook. Let's flip them over. Gotta click. Start same thing I did earlier. Back. Flip them over. One of the advantages of using my beef rub is it's not a high sugar, it's a salt and pepper rub. Therefore, it don't burn quite so much on there. If I use my chicken rub or pork rub or sweet rub on there, it'll be burnt real bad. That sugar will burn. Some rubs got sugar and raw and sugar turbinado, but most rubs don't have that. Let it keep cooking. See Monument Grill? See, I said earlier I was kind of low. It was solid red, about a third of a tank left. Right now it's blinking. It's telling me we're about empty. And with temperature still staying steady, so I'm hoping I got enough gas in it to finish it. We're pushing the limit today. If not, I got another bottle. But that kind of gives you an idea. Right now, see what we got going on. When I open it up, I'm still seeing flames. So I think we're still good, but we're definitely seeing more. The yellow flames, So I know I'm running out of gas. Another trick, if you don't have this, you start seeing the dirty flames, it means you're running low on gas. About 30 minutes into the cook, let's see where we are. 200 there. So we're done. So that took right at 30 minutes to cook. So we're at the temperature we're looking for. So I'm gonna let this go just a few minutes. Just kind of set that glaze on it so we can get a good bite through the skin on there. But we're done, let it keep cooking. So we had just enough gas. That's pretty cool. About in a few minutes. Right at 31 minutes. So it took right at 30 minutes to spread the duck fat. We've reached temperature. Let's pull them off. Now, close it, close the lid. All this is turned off. Always turn the gas off. Even though it's empty, we still gonna turn it off. Just a habit. And then you just cut her off. That's what you got. Now I'm gonna let these rest a few minutes because they're too hot to eat. And we're gonna taste them. Boys and girls. Them thing there look flat out amazing, don't they? Come on, see inside. All right, we brought them inside. They've been resting. We put them on the cutting board right now. I tell you what, boys and girls, I wish you could smell them. They absolutely smell amazing. Let's taste them up. All right, I'm a flat guy. I'm gonna get flat first. Nice and warm still. Let me how you eat yours. Take it and pour the bones out. Like that. Cheers. That was good. Let's try a drumette. A little small one right here. Cheers. Y'all, it's got amazing flavor to it. The flat's got a good moist bite to it. The drumette's a little bit drier, perfect, but you can taste that meat. That flavor we use this rub combo with the beef rub, that salt, pepper, a little bit of sugar, really complemented this chicken. Gives me a really good flavor to it. Exactly what we're looking for. When you're doing wings and you want to taste that meat, try the dry method. It's really actually amazing. Appreciate y'all watching. Now it's time to say the blessing. Go inside and eat supper. But first, let's see what Dolly and Lucy thinks. Come on, girls. Dolly, Lucy. Lucy. Good girl. Come on, Dolly. Good girl. Well, Dolly liked it and Lucy liked it. If they like it, I know you'll fall in love with it. Now say the blessing. Lord, bless the food by receive. Just name pray. Amen. Y'all, these are delicious. Cheers. See you next time.